You hear an orthopedic surgeon talking to Mr. Beckett.
You have 30 seconds to go through the notes.
Good morning, Mr. Beckett. It's nice to see you again. How's the knee doing since your surgery?
Morning, Doc. Honestly, I'm cautiously optimistic. It's been about 3 months since the op, and I'd say I'm at about 70%, maybe 75% back to normal. Still stiff first thing in the morning, and going downstairs is a bit dodgy, but compared to what it was like before, it's a game changer.
That's good progress. Let's take a step back for a minute. Could you tell me a bit more about what led you to the replacement?
Yeah, sure. It all started with an old football injury back when I was in my 20s, tore the meniscus in my right knee. Had arthroscopic surgery back then, which helped for a while, but the knee's never really been quite right since. Fast forward to my late 40s, and I started noticing a lot more pain, especially after long walks or going upstairs. GP sent me for x-rays and said I had pretty advanced osteoarthritis. Tried managing it conservatively for years, physio, weight loss, glucosamine supplements, even acupuncture at one point, but nothing held for long.
And when did you start exploring surgery?
Properly? Probably around last summer. The pain got so bad I couldn't even manage the school run without limping. I'd be up half the night with this dull ache deep in the joint. It was affecting my sleep, my mood, everything. Was on naproxen 500 milligrams twice a day for a good year, and omeprazole to stop my stomach from complaining. That worked at first, but eventually even the pain meds weren't enough. That's when we started talking seriously about replacement.
And do you feel like your expectations were met?
I'd say so, yeah. The first couple of weeks post-op were rough. I was on tramadol and paracetamol around the clock. Felt like I'd been hit by a lorry. But the physio was brilliant. They pushed me just enough without overdoing it. I was on the CPM machine at home for about 10 days and started walking with a frame by day 3. Switched to a stick by week 3. I can now walk half a mile unassisted, slow and steady, but I get there.
That's very encouraging. Any trouble with swelling or infection?
Bit of swelling in the afternoons if I've been on my feet too much, but I'm icing it regularly. Wound healed up nicely, no signs of infection. I had a couple of days of low-grade fever early on, but the nurse said it was likely just the body responding to the trauma. Bloods were fine at my 6-week review.
Any concerns about returning to certain activities?
I do worry about kneeling, weirdly. It's not painful exactly, but it feels alien, like there's a metal plate where my knee used to be. I also haven't gotten back on the bike yet. I used to cycle to the shops, and I miss that independence.
That sensation is common. Some people report numbness around the scar or stiffness when kneeling, sometimes long-term. But low-impact activities like cycling are great, so when you're confident, try it on a flat route. What's your prognosis goal? Pain-free, mobility, lifestyle?
If I can walk the dog comfortably, maybe do a bit of gardening again without hobbling for days after, I'll be over the moon. Just want my life back without constantly thinking about my knee, you know?
Absolutely. Based on your recovery so far, I'd expect you'll be doing all of that within the next couple of months. The key now is gradual strength building, keep up with the quad work and continue pacing yourself.
Brilliant. I'll stick with it. And I've been diligent with the physio exercises this time, wasn't always the case in the past.
I can tell, it's paying off. We'll see you in 3 months for your next review, but ring sooner if anything feels off.